Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of Apex Bronze to Diamond. Since the last episode, a new season has begun. I originally started this 20 days before the second split of Season 11, which was, as you can probably tell, almost 4 months ago. I haven't been keeping up with the Apex news at all, so I don't even know the name of Season 12. All I know is that Mad Maggie's the new legend, and that's about it. Anyways, last episode I ended 126 RP short of Silver 3, and in this episode I'll be reaching Gold. And quickly before the video starts, if you enjoyed this video, subscribing would be greatly appreciated. Just like last episode, I'll have the game number in the top left corner of the screen. This game we landed in Cascade Falls. After running around for a while, I settled on an R31 and Peacekeeper. My teammates spotted 2 squads fighting, so we do the most logical thing in this scenario, grief. What are you doing? We should be in there showing them who's boss. Never mind. We pressured the enemy lines inwards, but we were met with a strong pushback. I hit someone for 64 HP, chased them down but met this Bangalore, so exchanged bullets. I encounter a running away Horizon, and I conclude chasing her is most likely a bad idea, so I sat down, healing away. My teammates finish off the squad, but this wouldn't be an Apex Legends game without getting third party. So, the most logical decision to be made here is to run away and leave our belongings behind, such as Bangalore. After healing, I tried assisting Bangalore but decided otherwise for a variety of reasons. We push in, and this obviously wouldn't be an Apex Legends game if your teammate doesn't just abandon you in the middle of the fight. And to honor that, I did just that and left Lifeline to 1v2. Thankfully, she actually did flatline both of them, so it's not a lost cause. 2 seconds after we griefed that squad, we get another chance to properly grief a fight. After ziplining in, the enemies were met with a barrage of grenades, and we were met with a flatlined Bangalore. But Bangalore's death was not in vain. We got revenge. And after seeing what we were capable of, the last dude ran away. And honestly, I don't blame him. Bangalore's thirst for blood got her even thirstier for blood, cause she's got none now. She's dead. The enemies were guarding their bodies, and with a level 3 zone, I had no choice but to ditch them. So, I said my goodbyes and tried to survive for as long as possible, because there ain't no way I'm winning a 1v3. And I was correct. There was no way I could have won a 1v3. 6th game, we queued up with our 3rd. So I decided to play it safe and land somewhere far away from a major location. We spent the rest of the game stalking people from afar and making sure we weren't taking fights we couldn't win. Then, our time finally came. We came across a fight that we could actually win, and it seemed like our only chance to get some kills. We had nothing to lose, so we went for it. I got on top of the house and attempted to grief this wild Valkyrie and steal her kill, but I ended up stealing her life instead. Unbeknownst to her teammate, I was actually lurking, ready to unleash my onslaught of bullets, which is exactly what I did. And the last dude had the audacity to shoot at Mirage, and Mirage had the audacity to bamboozle me. And Lifeline had the audacity to try to revive her teammate. And we had the audacity to die right after coming out of the zone. 8th game, we landed in the one and only wall. We bombard enemies with bullets, and for the first time, I actually flatlined someone. And I did it again! Lifeline must be proud. After the dust had settled, we couldn't find the last one. Turns out, they abandoned their teammates. We ended up camping checkpoint up until there were about 3 squads left. That's when we attempted to group the last squad. We downed one, but weren't as successful with the rest. We had to retreat due to the zone, but it didn't matter, they all died in the zone. Seeing the success of last game, I figured landing in the wall would once again award us with a win. Did it work? Nope, but this game was a wild ride. I was jump master, which is why I landed in the wall in the first place. We landed with 2 other squads and I got hold of a 301 and Peacekeeper. I expended all my grenades, but Pathfinder's wrath had only just begun. Officer, I ran in and they just fell. It's not like I shot them or anything. While Wraith was busy wrestling Watson, I tried to quietly steal the kill, cause who doesn't want to be the kill leader? She beat me to it, so I looted my rightfully deserved loot. A wild Valkyrie appeared, and she tried to kill me. Tried teaching her a lesson, but Wraith couldn't wait another second to mess up my plans. As I was shielding myself from enemy fire, the Grim Reaper welcomed Wraith with open arms. But it was all a decoy, and he got bamboozled. I guess he's grim now. After having cheated death, Wraith would go on to introduce Bangalore to the Grim Reaper. But I knew him better than she did. But wait, there's more! Another squad arrived. We thought it would only be appropriate to introduce them too to the Grim Reaper. Lifeline was the first to go. But this time, we got to meet him in person. This time, I didn't drop the wall. Not because I learned my lesson, but because it was the beginning of the game and there would have been too many people there. I got hold of a 301 and Volt before we encountered the first squad. I grappled onto the roof and hopped on down Gibraltar's corpse. I couldn't revive Wraith because Wraith just had to ruin everything. What's with Wraith and taking the fun out of everything? But not to worry, Bloodhound saves the day. We gathered our loot, crafted some gear, then headed out because we would be back for blood. We eventually did find the squad, and just like the first fight, Wraith was obviously the first to die. Then, Bloodhound single-handedly downs 2 people. I, of course, couldn't let Bloodhound take all the kills. I yoinked Lifeline and the dude she rezzed, adding up to 2 kills. But wait, there's more! Another squad attacks, and in a series of unfortunate events, Bloodhound falls, and so, the last of us ran away. But wait, there's even more! A Loba attacks! She tried to take us down after the fall of Bloodhound, but what she didn't know is that we weren't being carried by Bloodhound. Well, we were, but also weren't. We got the banner and ran away. And to revive him, we had to find a suitable area away from the battlefield to revive him. But what we didn't know is, everywhere is the battlefield. Wraith deployed her mobile respawn beacon, but in a series of unfortunate events too, a squad attacks. But wait, there's even more than more. Another squad attacks. So we're cornered, with our squad overseeing each passage. We had 2 choices, either fight or run away. We chose fight, but realized we won't be able to take on 2 squads simultaneously. Wraith died, and I was left for dead. So I ran away. What else am I supposed to do? Kill them? I tried getting the banner back, but they weren't done with it. So I made it look like I was running away, but in reality, it was all a decoy to deceive them, to mislead them into thinking I ran away. But what they didn't realize is I came back for Wraith's banner. But then, another Wraith unknowingly phased right to my doorstep, which ended in her getting a ticket to the Grim Reaper's meet and greet. I took her shield, but it was a gold shield, and nobody likes gold shields, so I took mine back, the one that's broken, which to no one's surprise ended up in me also getting to meet the Grim Reaper. This game was really good, but the commentary was just something else. It was literally making the clip so much worse. So I decided to cut the commentary out completely. Oh yeah, I get cocky and obviously die. I never learned my lesson, do I? And the same applies for this game. I guess I just used all my script making talent points on the previous games.
All those numbers are down for the count. Grenade flung.
So yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. There will most likely be 2 more episodes in this series. I'll try to fit it all in one video, maybe even make it a long video. So yeah, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video.